as the Emperor was connected into the Golden Throne, with various pipes and tubes invading his body like some vast mechanical leeches. Perturabo entered the throne room, seeing the teary-eyed expression of sorrow spread across Horus Lupercal's face. He dropped his massive thunder hammer with a clang and hurried towards his father and knelt down before him. The Emperor slowly opened his eye and began to speak his final words before his sons. He told his sons that the traitors will be wiped from history. Their homeworlds were to be purged and their coordinates wiped from the archives. It would be as if the traitor Primarchs never existed. The Emperor weakly lifted his hand to Horus, who took the frail skeletal limb in his massive gauntleted hand and stroked it tenderly. The Emperor told his sons that he was sorry that everything had to come to this. But Horus and Perturabo were his sons, and their loyalty and heroic actions made him proud to be their father. His final decree were for great monuments to the unsung heroes of the conflict: Malcador, the hero of terror, and Angron, the Red Angel, to be constructed and erected to commemorate their eternal heroism, along with the loyal sons who fell in this pointless war. With that, the Emperor's arm went limp, and he fell silent, his eye closing. So it shall be for 10,000 years hence. Perturabo and Horus fell silent and wept. Over the course of the next few weeks, the traitor forces were driven out of Segmentum Solar, giving the Loyalists some well-earned breathing space. Over the course of these weeks, Perturabo had launched a crusade to hunt down and destroy all the traitors they encountered, taking a bloody toll upon those loyal to the deceased War Master. Horus, as the Emperor's most beloved son, had taken on duties to rule in his father's name as Lord Commander of the Imperium, and spent days at a time locked away in one of the chambers within the Imperial Palace, compiling a great tome. When he finished it, he requested for all the Loyalist commanders be summoned to the Imperial Palace, for he had an announcement to make to his brothers. Lorgar had begun to spread word of how his father, the God Emperor of mankind, had given his mortal form to save humanity from the creatures that lurk in the darkness, the beasts that would destroy their great and holy species given the chance. His greatest work, the Lectitio Divinitatis, gained a huge surge in popularity, much to his brother's chagrin. It took many days, but soon the Loyalist commanders made their way to the great audience chamber within the Imperial Palace. Perturabo of the Iron Warriors, Alfarius of the Alpha Legion, Mortarion of the Death Guard, Lorgar of the Word Bearers, Azek Araman of the Thousand Sons, Eidolon of the Emperor's Children, Khan of the World Eaters, Sevatar of the Night Lords, Eunid Thiel of the Loyalist Ultramarines, and Bjorn of the Loyalist Wolves, now interred in the form of a hulking dreadnought. Horus Lupercal began to address them. He drafted a bill to prevent a similar event like this coup from ever occurring again, and presented it to those who gathered before him. The Codex Astartes.